just made my iced coffee. It needs to be stirred. I always start my morning with an iced coffee. This is by far my favorite part of the day. I'm gonna journal for a little bit while I drink this. I also have my big water bottle, literally the size of my face. I just got this in this week. I've been drinking so much more water. I'm so proud of myself. That's one of my goals for July, is to focus on drinking more water. I feel like I've kind of slacked off on water lately, but I really want to stay hydrated, especially because it's so hot in Arizona and I've been going outside a lot, that type of thing. I have some fun recipe ideas that I haven't shared on my YouTube channel before, or even my Foodie Girl Instagram, so it's gonna be a good one. Let's go pick up my journal, start our morning in a good way, and then I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, I'm back. It's actually the next day. I'm editing this vlog right now, and I realized I didn't mention something that I always mention when I film these, what I eat in a days. I personally love watching these videos on YouTube because I love getting recipe inspo. I'm obviously a huge foodie, and I just love sharing my recipes with you guys. I'm obviously 100% not a nutritionist, dietitian, telling anyone what to eat, not even saying that this is how I eat every single day. This is just one day in my life that I happen to be filming. And yeah, so I just really wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, for breakfast, I woke up craving banana pancakes. I haven't had banana pancakes in a really long time. These are so simple. I've been making these forever, and it only has like 3 to 4 ingredients. So easy in the morning. First ingredient is a banana, obviously. I found that this recipe works so much better when the banana is super ripe. Okay, once the egg is whisked up, I'm just gonna pour it over the banana. I'm gonna pour it over the bananas. Next, I have oats that are just ground up into oat flour. I'm gonna put that in there. Sometimes when I make these, I would also add a serving of protein powder. Either unflavored or vanilla work really well in these. My favorite protein powder right now is the Orgain vegan protein powder. It's one of my favorites, and I just like the consistency. It doesn't have a chalky flavor at all, but I don't have any vanilla or unflavored, so I'm not gonna add any today. But usually I would. I'm also gonna add a half teaspoon of baking powder, just half a teaspoon in there. I wanna know down below if you guys are more of a savory or sweet breakfast person. If you follow my Foodie Girl Instagram, then you already know I'm a huge sweet person in the morning. One of my goals is to incorporate a few more savory options on my recipe page, but for now, I'm gonna make some sweet breakfast. Okay, trying not to drop this. I think I did it a little bit too late, but it's just like golden brown. It's not burnt, but it's also not like raw, which obviously nobody wants to eat a raw pancake. But you guys, these are literally just as similar to real pancakes for me. I love finding just like an option that's a little bit healthier for me and that feels better on my stomach, gives me energy, that type of thing. Okay, I'm so excited to try these. Banana pancakes are just one of my favorite breakfasts, honestly. I love bananas. I think that's why I love it so much. I also added some fresh blueberries, as you guys can see, and also some syrup on top. Let's get a close-up. These are a 12 out of 10. This video is already off to such a good start. Like, can you guys see that? They're so thick and just like moist and fluffy. I love them. Such a good recipe. You guys have to try it. If you do, tag me on Instagram because I love seeing you guys recreate my recipes or getting inspired by them and tweaking them to what you guys like and prefer. These are definitely a lot more moist than like the regular pancake. I know a lot of people hate that word, but they really are because of the banana. I think it's so, so good. I'm gonna eat this as like my pre-workout meal. And then we're gonna go to the gym, come home, make lunch, and do that type of thing. So good. I will see you guys back for lunch. Got my shot right next to the road, so you probably can't even hear me. Got the ginger one. It comes with lemon and I think cayenne. These are very spicy, so if you're gonna try a ginger shot, beware. Okay, it's a little bit later. When I got home from the gym, I had apple nachos, which have been my favorite snack lately. It's pretty much just apples and peanut butter, and then you just sprinkle on top whatever you want to. So that was my post-workout snack. I just prepped a bunch of veggies right here. We have mushroom, onion, carrots, bell pepper, yellow and orange. I'm gonna throw all of this in a pan with some coconut oil really quickly, saute them, try and get them crispy, and I'm gonna add them into a quinoa bowl. Recently been super obsessed with quinoa. I like to switch it up, and I also like to just incorporate more vegan meals. So this meal is going to be vegan. I also want to mention I have the luxury of working from home and being able to cook, but most of my meals that I have are usually leftovers for lunch. I really am just looking for something I can microwave or just heat up really quick in the pan. So even though I'm like making all of this from fresh today, most of the time I'm just warming something like this up and not actually cooking if I don't have the time. I just popped one of these quinoa packets in the microwave. It only takes about 3.5 minutes to cook, and I get these from Trader Joe's. I also have my vegetables that I just showed you. I'm only using coconut oil because I'm out of olive oil. Usually I like to use a garlic olive oil from Trader Joe's. That's super good. Just grab the quinoa, put it in a bowl, and now I'm just gonna top that with the veggies. Okay, now I'm just adding some avocado on top, and then to finish it off, I'm also gonna put some cilantro on top, and my favorite sauce. This is just coconut aminos from Trader Joe's. One of my favorites. If you're an OG subscriber, then you've seen this multiple times. Eating lunch in the living room. You guys already saw the finished product. I'm also waiting for Hunter. We're gonna do a Olipop taste test on the vlog. He's changing. Hi. Something about a bowl, like a grain bowl with a bunch of like warm vegetables and avocado is so freaking delicious to me. Olipop. We had one of these in our Newport vlog, if you guys saw that last week. I think it was it this flavor?
No, I think it was strawberry.
Oh, strawberry vanilla. I'm sure that they taste, well, we'll see. Okay, so Hunter's gonna go grab us our new glass straws because we're obsessed with them. Thought it would be cute in here. So we have the cherry vanilla flavor, sparkling tonic, sounds so good, and then classic root beer.
Tastes just like soda.
Switch.
Is this one good?
Oh my god.
Oh, I do not like this one.
Tastes exactly like the strawberry one. This is like a really fun alternative to soda if you're looking for one. It tastes exactly like root beer.
I want that one back.
It's really yummy. Yay. Okay, last night Hunter and I decided to go out to eat, have a little date night. We went to Zinke. You guys will see the footage in a second. It was so fun. It's my favorite restaurant in Scottsdale. I always get the label. You guys will see it. And my friend Lindsay Ray on YouTube gave me the idea to kind of recreate that recipe that I had last night today to show you guys that recipe, because obviously not everybody has a Zinke close to them. You guys will have the recipe to recreate at home. It literally took me maybe 5 minutes. All I had to do was heat up the chicken, the brown rice. I topped it with a little bit of tomatoes, avocado, some arugula, and then I already had the seasonings on the chicken. And then I always ask for pesto when I get it at the restaurant, just because I think that the pairing tastes so good. I think normally it does come with some cheese on top and then also a chipotle aioli, but I just prefer it with no cheese and with pesto. So now I'm gonna eat this lunch. It is the next day, but I wanted to show you guys the recipe. Okay, it's obviously the end of the night. I'm sorry that we went out to dinner tonight. I know that sometimes it's annoying not to see like a final recipe, but at the same time, I actually really like it when people show restaurant food in videos, because that's how I get inspired for recipes. Like, I always am just recreating food. As you guys saw, I recreated the label at home so you guys could know exactly like how to make it. But I also want to mention that that was my friend Lindsay's idea. Lindsay Ray on YouTube. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. You guys have to watch her. She's like the best ever. She gave me that idea to recreate the recipe at home so that you guys still had that recipe. So shout out to Lindsay, being the best YouTuber ever and giving me ideas. But yeah, anyway, dinner was so good. I'm having my favorite chocolate now. This is actually the Lily's chocolate. Right now I'm like obsessed with it. I used to get it all the time at Sprouts, and I saw it at Whole Foods the other day, so I picked it up. This one is just the original dark chocolate, 55% cocoa, and it's stevia sweetened. I love these, and there's a bunch of different flavors. So yeah, typically every night I have dessert. Usually it's something like sweet instead of salty, just because I usually eat my salty snacks throughout the day, like chocolate or kettle corn. Those are my two go-tos. Also, I usually make tea, but I'm honestly just way too lazy tonight and I don't really want to. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love filming what I eat in a days. If you guys do too, please let me know down below if you guys like to see these, because I honestly just never know if it gets repetitive to do these, so I took a break. But if you want to see them again, then just let me know and I can film a bunch of these for you, because they're literally my favorite to film. But I'm just gonna watch some TV for the rest of the night. This is what we usually do, and I will see you guys in the next one.